your supervisors?
Yeah.
This isn't one of them Patriot Act deals, is it?
No.
So it's an oil and a Jiffy supervisor.
It's one of my call center supervisors.
So do you work for Jiffy Lube or a call center hired by Jiffy Lube?
A call center hired by Jiffy Lube.
All right, proceed.
I'd like you to think about your satisfaction with your recent visit in particular, and using the words excellent, very good, average, poor, or unacceptable. How would you describe the overall service you received during your most recent visit to Jiffy Lube?
What kind of scale are we talking here? A to Z or 1 to 10?
Unacceptable, poor, average, very good, or excellent.
What was the last choice, ma'am?
Excellent.
Excellent? Well, what if I'm kind of in between? What was before excellent?
Very good.
Now, very good and excellent. I'm kind of in between the two of them. Do you have a very good 0.5? No? Well, I thought it was pretty good. Is that a choice?
No.
Well, excellent isn't a word that I like to just throw around. Because when you do that with a word, it kind of loses its zing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we'll go with pretty good.
Okay, very good.
Pretty good. Hello?
Okay, that completes our survey, and my name is Janine.
Excuse me. What was your name, ma'am?
It's Janine.
Can you spell that?
Nissa.
Nissa?
Uh-huh.
Nissa, like a Nissan?
Yep.
Okay, quick question. Where do you get your oil changed?
I don't have a car.
You don't drive a car?
No,
How do you get to the call center?
I walk.
Wow, you must have some legs on you, girl. How much do you think it should cost to get your oil changed? Hello?
I'm thinking I'd say probably about $25.
$25. That's what I think too. You know how much y'all charge me?
How much?
$47. You believe that shit? Now, it was a great oil change, and you sure got me my oil in the Jiffy, but I don't know if that was a $47 service. What do you think?
I don't know.
Have you got a supervisor handy?
Hold on.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, this is Rocky. How can I help you?
What is your name?
My name is Rocky.
Rocky?
Yes, sir.
Like Rocky Balboa?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so good to talk to you, Rocky.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
So, I was having a conversation with Nissan just a second ago, and she is calling me about this oil in a Jiffy, and see, I got my oil changed there, but she says y'all don't actually work for the oil in the Jiffy. You're a call center that is hired by them. Is that correct, sir? And how many questions are in this survey? Because she only asked me one. All she asked was how I would rate the service. Well, I said the service was pretty good, sir, because I got to be honest with you, I was pleased with the service. But there's a few other things on my mind, and I kind of felt like I was getting the short end of the stick talking to that there Nissan. Now, I don't want to get her in trouble by any means. I just want to voice my opinion if y'all listen. So can you please go ahead with the survey, or give me Nissan back and she can finish the survey? I used to be a call center representative myself, and I knew I was getting the short end of the stick there.
Okay, I have to actually take a look at we're actually on the box screen of the physical survey actually in our computer system. I don't know why there wasn't, you didn't get more questions than that, and I cannot go back. I can take a look at this and maybe call maybe somebody else maybe start a survey with us, because from time to time if somebody ends a survey with us early, we sometimes call back and see if we can't finish it, and I don't know if it popped up on that.
Now, sir, you're talking a whole bunch of gobbledygook. That all just went over my head. Now, I know she only asked me the one question, and I've got some problems. Should I just start listing them off, or what do you want me to do? Because I'd like the oil and the Jiffy to get their act together.
Okay, I got you. As far as if there's any type of concerns or anything like that, probably be best maybe contact the manager of the local police or anything like that. I can't give you a number.
I don't want a number, sir. Here's the thing. You called me and asked me what I thought about the Jiffy Lube. Now, if this ain't going to make a lick of difference, why are you calling me in the first place? I'm trying to make a change.
No, I understand, sir. I tell you what, I can actually take down a few notes and pass along. If you want to go ahead, I'll try and type them down as best as possible so if you want to just go slow.
Are you familiar with the oil and the Jiffy in Ames, Iowa?
Not that individual told me. We actually do customer service.
You buy a computer? You buy a computer? So you got a Google Earth on that there computer?
No, I do not. I don't have
Oh, I was going to say, okay, problem number one.
I know where Iowa is.
That's got nothing to do with it. I'm trying to get you an image of the parking lot so I can get my first point across here, sir. You pull into the parking lot. You can either go right or left. They want you to go right. I can understand that. So I go right, go around the south side of the building there, and then what do? You follow? What do I do? Can you answer that question? Because there isn't a damn sign in the whole parking lot. I sat there, I parked in the wrong spot, and I felt stupid. I gotta be honest with you. And they came out and they said, you can't park here. And I said, well, I want my oil changed. And they said, well, you gotta go around. Well, there isn't a sign telling me to go around, so what is I supposed to do?
Okay, I understand, sir.
Alright. There's problem number uno. Problem number two. They take me inside. They tell me it's going to be 15 minutes because they're oil and a Jiffy. Now, I didn't really believe them. I'd never been to your facilities before, per se. But I took out the old stopwatch on my cellular phone that I'm talking to you on here, and it took 23 minutes. That's 8 minutes longer than 15 minutes, so I felt like I was lied to. Alright, problem number three. What kind of car do you drive there, Rocky?
I actually drive a Cadillac.
Alright, well, Nissan told me she didn't drive, she walked to work every day. I kind of think she was giving me the runaround, but I'm trying to make a point here. What kind of car did you say that was? Cavalier, great car, buy American. Well, where do you get your oil changed at there, Rocky?
I actually do it.
Do it yourself, my kind of man. Well, here's the thing. I'm a farm machinery mechanic, and currently I'm how do you say this lightly, living off the government because I'm disabled. Transmission fell on my arm. I can't use my left arm, so I gotta pay some idiot to change my oil when I can do it myself with one arm tied behind my back. The only thing is, my jackal